Thanks for joining us. I'm Don Nelson. Here are your top headlines. Can you remember who was mayor of Boise before Dave Beater? Don't feel too bad because thousands of people have moved to the valley since 2003. That's how long Beater's been in charge, and now he wants another 4-year term. Beater says ever since he was a little boy, he dreamed of giving back to his hometown. He has been re-elected with no less than 64% of the vote in his 3 re-election bids. Voters head to the polls November 5th. The City of Boise will rename a city park in Foothills Reserve as part of a larger effort to honor the valley's indigenous people, past and present. Quarry View Park will now become Eagle Rock Park, in recognition of the tribe's historical name for the balancing rock above the area. And Castle Rock Reserve will become Chief Eagle Eye Reserve to honor the leader of the peaceful band of Weezer Shoshone, who in 1878 refused to relocate to reservations and instead lived quietly in the mountains of Idaho for 2 decades. Quarry View Park has played host to the Return of the Boise Valley People event for the past 2 years, which remembers tribal members who were forcibly removed from the Boise Valley in the late 1800s. The renaming celebration and dedication for both areas set for Friday, June 14th, 9:30 a.m. at the new Eagle Rock Park. A familiar downtown Boise hotel is getting a major makeover. The Red Lion Downtowner is getting a $10 million overhaul, complete with a new name and new prices. The renovation work is expected to begin next spring and finish 2 years later in 2022. The hotel will be known as the Delta by Marriott Downtowner. The Ranch Club in Garden City is up for sale again. New owners bought the place 2 years ago, remodeled it, then it was sold and reopened again earlier this year. The price tag, $858,000. There's also a liquor license available, which the tenant is leasing for an additional $175,000. The bar, known for its rearing stallion statue, got its 15 minutes of national fame way back in 1980 when Clint Eastwood filmed part of his movie Bronco Billy there.
Now, Chief Meteorologist Scott Dorval with the On Your Side forecast.
Temperatures today came up and then came down a little bit, just as expected. We went into the mid 60s and then temperatures dropped a little bit, and now 67 was the high, then down to 65. Stayed warm in Ontario, but cool air has come out of the mountains and kind of backed its way across the valley, and so it is comfortable out there this evening. Friday forecast, spectacular day coming up tomorrow. 48 in the morning. We see temperatures rising nicely into the 70s. All this sunshine, and look at these wind speeds, less than 10 miles per hour. Real nice Friday coming on in. Isolated sprinkles and showers this evening, mostly in Elmore County. There's some in Boise County as well. The radar can't see. Glens Ferry's had some showers, and the Magic Valley's really been more of the core again, with heavier rain pushing across Highway 30 and now heading towards Owyhee County and the extreme southern portions of Elmore County. Still have our flood advisory in the river up there in Haley, Bellevue area, and the rain showers continue with snow showers on those higher peaks as the storm system circulating over northern Utah, and it's rotating that moisture back in from the northwest. So northeast down to the southwest, and you see that low pressure. It's also been drawing some cooler air in from the north here. That's been keeping our temperature down just a little bit. That cool air backing its way into the valley, but this heat is going to come blasting on in, and it will get here starting this weekend with temperatures getting up into the 80s. You see these highs, and look at this surge in temperatures up to 87, hanging there for a while, and then another big cool down in the 10-day forecast. Could bring some showers around as well, but my recreation forecast for the weekend, if you get plans, it looks like a green light for pretty much everything, including camping. Even some of the higher elevations, it's still chilly in the morning, but in the valley, camping will be real comfortable even in the mornings. And don't forget, Roaring Springs open 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. That is your latest update. We'll have more updates coming right here later tonight.